There's always something. I just realised that just now. Fun, just turn this down a little bit. And also, actually, you may be able to see me. Should put the light on. That might help things. There we go. There we go. I think we're fine for audio, I think. Yep, yeah. Okay, so let's put aside the disappointment of the last week. My expectations aren't as high in this one. As a put like that. Medium hard is how time is telling us to go. We can give that a go. So I don't really know what else to do. One up of fuel to see where we stand on that. See if we can handle mediums and hards on there. Oh, actually, what did I? I have collisions on. Doesn't worry about that for the first step. Ooh, we're getting turned. I don't think the corner's meant to go through, right?
Charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more.
out for that.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I gotta try taking that corner just damage shifting. That's all I really need to do. A little bit better than that. Aye.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Pretty well. Thanks done by mistake. Ooh. Want to do that? Alright, so suspension's not gonna do it. Not that bit. No. Touch of the grass, yep. Triples, then you got that much battery left. tackling some noticeable corners. I think my approach to this corner is wrong. At least not fully right. Hang on now. So collisions are on even with ghosted? Or even with lap cars? That's not what I wanted. Alright. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Yep. This is giving me a chance to reset now. One sudden will change the whole thing. Medium? Oh no, not medium. Still gotta be long. Simulation collisions off. Off, yep. Get a bit more time around the track. 2K have given people the chance to get Ichiban Hulk Hogan Persona card in an live event. Okay.
Nestled in the Ardennes forest waits an absolutely classic challenge.
I'll take a look at that.
And unashamedly so. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. And
It's on the
it's
field
fantastic
in
to
my
have you with us
shoulder
here.
now. I think the combined racing yesterday and today is starting to get to me. Right, let's see. Right. I do have to get around to doing some cleaning up. I actually get some cleaning up in the 2K games. I'll have to do that next time. Oop.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your
I'm
own
doing now, buddy.
takeoff.
myself the courage to go up there near full throttle. I don't know what it's like on the hard, so... Nope. man. Come on, Alex. Again. Guess that's your congratulatory reward for re-signing. Congratulations on extending your contract with Williams. You will have a DNF.
Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
Careful to push out. So careful on the second half of that corner. Ooh. I wonder if that corner will ever
We're
have a
approaching
problem
the
with
pit window now, and you're
back
going to be on
limits.
hards next time.
That was the case I wasn't pushing enough on the first part. I pushed too much on the second part. Compensate.
tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Now some notice out. Oh, we actually gave up before. Yeah. A little bit late, and not a little too late. Might be a case I'm doing my tire strategy. I might try going in with 2 mediums. Still go for the medium hard setup. But be prepared, if need be, to go medium soft medium.
Okay, we want you to hit this lap, so push now, push.
So look at 10, so it's 10 laps. 10 laps in the mediums, 12 in the hards. So we're gonna like what, 8, 7, 8 for the soft. Probably not even that. I 50% on the front left.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Cold tires, so we're gonna cook, you know. Give it time to warm up. How? Less than half left. About 2 sectors to get them up. 0.93 extra fuel on the after the medium stint. Now, I gotta get a feel for the hards on this track now.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
If I feel like I'm the fastest lap so far on a hard set, tells me that we might be alright with this.
Okay, Nico's into the pits. Nico in the pits. The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
put a penny on that. Oh. I see the purple first sector and then instantly swing way too far on the next section. My feet got a bit too giddy and I was like, oh, we might have a fastest lap. No, went too fast. Went too fast in response. Still 3 seconds. Swing around there and look at him. Lost in the third sector. 7 to go. Might be closer than everybody else, but the AI still fighting each other as if they're not. laps of the race today, so we're fine.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
So for this race, I want to use 2 times extra fuel.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Ready for the fall there? Oh. Ah, haha. And the final couple laps. You can get the laps done first and then take care of that.
Just a
Thank you
few
very much.
remaining now.
Nope. Nope. Messing up all the buttons right now. Trying to get this up. Oh, how you doing? Doing alright? This isn't the race itself, this is a practice run. Just trying to get strategy down. And just track fun. The race will probably be in about half an hour, so I don't know what the time is. To the top of the hour. Yeah, it's about half an hour from now, yeah. On that curb. Nice. How you doing? Hope you have a good stay. How long that might be. Just gonna go wide enough. Like a warning anyway. Tire's gonna hit 50. That's fine. I'll figure out the best way to tackle that last corner.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Well, first one has been flying like that. Yeah, yep. SnB is the kicking big group that we're doing the race for. Growing in terms of people on the F1 grid. Well, the most people we've got, well, everyone on the grid at the moment. Which is more, primarily more iRacing / NASCAR centric. For all intents and purposes, the only reason they're doing the league now is because
Okay, we've got one lap of fuel remaining.
everyone started to download and put it on Game Pass. It's on Xbox, by the way. Well, Xbox primarily anyway, it's crossplay. Yeah. Take a look at that in a second. Alright, so two times extra fuel then. 52 on the front left. Okay. So medium hards, 50% on wear on both.
Fantastic
Irish,
drive.
I am.
Just fantastic.
I am.
Amazing. You deserve
So
that
racing like
race
it's
win.
half
Well
12.
done, mate.
So
Many doubted whether they could pull off the
If I
win
did,
here at
clock.
Spa-Francorchamps,
There you go.
but they've done so in spectacular style. There aren't
So,
many teams
okay,
as
that
they come out onto the
UK
podium
lad
now
too.
who
So
can do
well,
what
but
Haas have managed to
well, I'm
accomplish
on
here.
the south of
It's hard to
Ireland, so
believe how
not UK, but anyway.
Well,
So
after an incredible day of racing,
I'm looking
who
at
was
laps
your
here.
driver of the day, Ant?
Today, I think I'll give it to the Haas driver.
Well,
He's got
what
a
an end to
name.
Another fantastic weekend of racing.
mediums
Thanks to everyone who
49,
joined us, and we'll see you
150.
for the next one.
At 151. So 49 to start and I won the 150. On the hards. Apparently I was faster on the hards than the mediums. Or maybe just because that might have been just because we were light on fuel. But more 49s on the hards. Right? It's an okay setup, I think. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. So a few people are very particular about it's like, oh, I'm not British, you know, that kind of thing. As long as you don't get into like trying to explain the difference between, oh, for God's sakes. As long as you don't try to get people to explain the difference between England, Britain, and the UK. Anyway, I'm getting called now because I gotta check downstairs, so I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, we'll get ourselves ready for a race. Qualifying starts in about a half an hour, then we'll have to race right after that. So I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away, please don't.
Are they?
Oh, this is fantastic. I'll come back into the
I know it's
practice lobby here.
fucking straights, dog.
And the first thing I hear is everyone complaining about the
Like
tires.
big pine tree, man-made terrible skyscraper. Is it really that different?
Hopefully,
It's pretty
Wash
likely
our
that
dead
someone's
forest. Too much hope.
just go off the track and
Middle of
kill
the desert.
themselves like they did it. I hope we don't have another accident under safety car. That was
fast about 43.
last
The
week.
fast lap I did in the
Somebody
race
died.
was what,
Oh, that's
49?
because there was that extra long yellow
Well,
flag.
that thing's sticking around.
Yeah, it said safety car in this lap, and then the safety car in fact did not go in.
I think that's partially because
There's some
of the
practice
layout
on
of
the
track.
mediums on the hards. Would you practice here or do it on the softs?
I also remember Jared absolutely killing 2 people after a safety car restart.
Set up first. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
yeah. I wish no one remembered that, but yes.
Wow.
Tires.
I wish
That's
I
like
would
How
a
long
moment
is
of
That
the
just-
moment.
that
lap?
just went
10
dark.
laps. So I'm looking at about what, 8?
That was like probably the most
put
embarrassing
10
racing
laps a few
moment for me ever. Like out of any
What's
time
the
ever
track
in my
like?
career of racing.
Dude, I'm not even
Was it really that bad?
It was that bad. I think it's most
that bad?
likely
We're good to go
it's
now
that
then.
bad because when we were
There'll be a
teenagers, we
lack
had
of
to
rubber
Yeah,
out
Danny
on
seems
track,
to
so
open the
take it
lead.
easy for the first couple of laps.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, like,
You try to
I'm actually like
you,
trying,
if
like,
the
wow,
Discord link there, if that works, might be able to go in there and
This
ask around.
race is gonna be a blow to the good old ego for me right here.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't take the fuel out my fucking car.
Man,
Now I'm fucking soft with like 20 laps. Oh, yeah. Fuck me.
I just realized the 143 was probably going to be because of the
well, granted, I wasn't paying full attention there, but still.
format.
Which one are you, Chris? The one behind the McLaren or in front of the McLaren?
The format is well, it's currently a 17 lap season, which is or 70 race season.
Immediate vicinity map.
One race per
I use-
weekend,
I use it on
50% race distance.
Actually, it's
strict
like
corner
easy
cutting.
to do.
Pretty much that.
And then everyone got on my team side and I was like, alright, fuck it, I'll switch it.
And have you come to see the light?
I think I have. I think I have.
You see the
You know
light?
what?
Oh my god.
You know what? I just don't like change.
Restrictions other than that, there's no real
You're right.
assist restrictions.
Fucking hell, I just hit the fucking pitfall.
Now, why'd you do that?
Oh, no.
That is gonna cause the safety car tonight.
What about setups?
Yeah, with this thing,
No restriction on setups. Do whatever setup you want to do.
What the hell? That was a weird spot.
Custom setups are allowed.
I was
Yeah.
trying to cut the jab.
Kid, I cannot throw down a good lap time. absolutely atrocious in the middle sector for how much central somewhere.
Second in the choice, but whatever.
I lost a good half a second at least in the second sector. You mess up one corner, you messed up the whole sector.
You too trained out? Do you not have too much,
Can probably happen sometimes.
No, I have too much and I just kept
Yeah,
snapping.
must
Think so?
be a bit of a
Oh no, I know.
problem with the upload, but hopefully that irons itself out soon. Yeah, the life of the Twitch streamer, you gotta have some kind of technical difficulty come up every now and then.
Entirely possible.
Fucking hell. I gotta find the middle ground.
Like, this car is so different.
Justin. I just saw Netflix pulled the
Be alright now. It's green now.
Show up in Jumbo.
Stranger Things. I guess they pulled the release.
Oh yeah. I don't know if that's my internet or uploading to Restream or I don't know what it is, but
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sometimes.
saw that. You see, I want to be excited at first.
I do have these streams recorded, so
I don't know, there's only like
I can upload the VODs if there's anything important missed on the flag.
A lot of bad movies.
He's been in a lot.
your point is irrelevant.
He makes a lot of movies. There's a
I think
good
I
reason
think-
why most people haven't heard of a lot.
I think Jack and Jill counts for about 4 for that movie. Just that one
Uncut
movie.
Gems is fucking weird. I cannot possibly call that.
It's one of his best movies.
Way.
I forget how far off the lap time this tire were on that laps.
What the hell is this basketball movie called? That's the one.
Uncut Gems.
Well, this next race, next race is Spa in half an hour. I think the next race after this is, I believe, Monaco at night.
Grown-ups I thought was fun. I like it.
Yeah, Grown-ups never seen it. It's cool.
One with Jennifer Aniston's pretty good.
Isn't that like half of this movie?
Oh, that's right. I think it's one.
That's fair.
The one where he goes on the trip.
Yeah,
And the hot woman is Jennifer Aniston. Every time.
that's literally every movie.
I feel like she's in
Punching
many
fully above his weight.
It's the one that where they
You're probably the only person I know that would actually be excited for Monaco.
just go.
Everyone else is basic.
That sounds pretty good.
I like the most.
I liked Click.
Yeah, Click
Click
was
was
fun.
funny.
But it was sad at the end though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
Crazy Nights.
gee.
Underrated.
Yeah.
51st
Oh,
Dates.
that's good attempts off.
States goes fucking hard, yeah.
And then they blow up the
hot shit
Yeah, it's definitely a precision track. The only problem is I'm alright with
I think my
precision tracks,
favorite,
but I just can't hit that
honestly,
precision track
between
fast enough.
Go very hard for me. I don't know why. Oh, 100%. They're just.
Oh, in case you're wondering, in the race itself, damage is on.
Mr. D
Just
is not
just
bad.
have practice. Just have damage
Mr.
on
D is
practice
not
run.
bad.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Mr. D is not bad.
I'm saying like it's like
Dude, he's got the motherfucking fruit punch fucking water fountain.
Is that the one where he had the flip with his,
Yes.
CrossFit?
Yep, that's the one.
Jesus Christ. So, lap 6 on the hard, his tires feel like ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's gonna be.
Oh, Pixels is pretty good.
I've never seen Pixels. I had
One that was okay was That's My Boy.
Is crossplay enabled? Yes it is. Yes.
Oh, that. Oh,
We don't have we don't have any PlayStation players playing in this, but we do have a few PC players.
Fucking horrible. I hate it. Big
Um,
Daddy. Big Daddy.
I will throw, don't mess with the Zohan down
no, don't mess with the Zohan.
that one from there. What's the one with the ever called?
With who?
Yeah, it's fine. You know?
No, the water.
The longest water.
I don't think that'll be too much of a problem.
How are we just now bringing up water?
If a problem at all.
Yeah, I know, that's-
You may want to, like, if you do want to sign up, you may want to preface that just in case.
I think I found a good little gun for the downforce top speed.
That's a good sign on getting overtaken.
Guy act like a couple.
Oh, Paul Blart Milcom?
No.
When overtaking, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got Larry. Yeah, that was not bad.
No, it's not bad, no.
Well, Paul Hammer is the
It's a bit.
one of the championship contenders, so as I can understand, I am definitely not one of them. I'm just looking for a top 5.
You're not very tolerant, are you?
It was for just to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures. It was for the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get
Oh my
the
God,
best
I haven't done
performance
one
when they're
panel
both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
What?
Oh, fucking.
Yeah, Kevin
I'm
James.
inviting you in time. Okay, I'll wait it for you.
Does it brew or something like that?
Yeah. They did.
God bless them there. God bless them. I'm not here, man. I don't care if you lean into it. That's what makes it good.
Alright guys,
I think the show.
Oh, King and Queen? Not bad.
the crew.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got 4
I didn't
laps
hate
to
it at
go.
all. It's honestly kind of sucks that it only got one season. I think that's kind of bullshit.
What's everybody's thoughts on Logan? Now that we're talking about NASCAR maybe turn.
Am I gonna get overtaken in the exact same corner?
Logan Lucky.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, I know that. That's
Say
like
high
a heist.
over the coach or something.
Ah,
There
I
you go.
have not seen
got
that.
spooked by that. Okay, so I guess that sector is not really my strong
It's
suit.
been out for years.
If I get pressured.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
You'll have to watch it next weekend. In Charlotte.
Pauses there. Join the Discord where I talk to you and thing. Just
I think they're dying.
post in general, I guess, for a general chat and see.
I can leave.
I got some interest in that. Don't know if anyone will say anything like now, because like
Yeah.
everybody is
I'll
in
get
the
outta
game.
here.
Well, he's gonna come in
See
here
it.
and that one lap is gonna be like 7 quicker than everyone else.
We'll see.
See, you're a very negative person.
Jesus! Damn fucking straight I am, dog. No, I prefer the term realist.
That is a bit of a morale zap, I will say. The fact that I got overtaken twice in the exact same spot. Two and back-to-back laps.
No, that's current Polish.
While I'm on hot, when I'm on sides. Which should be the fastest tire.
I don't know if I still don't know why I'm getting set up twice.
What's your arrow?
Just take your wing off.
That's honestly what I'm thinking about. Is just running 0-0 wings and seeing if I can get away with it.
No. A little bit too much on that one.
Last week would have been the race to do that.
I feel like if you could change your gearing so that your eighth gear was longer, then it could work. But you can't touch the gear.
Oh, so I
feel
would,
like-
if I could change the gearing, I would, you know. be blasting off.
Well,
Me
I think
winning these
with
sauce
these cars,
is
like
definitely
these
telling
things hit
me
an arrow wall before they hit a
yeah.
steering wall.
they may not be for me. Weirdly enough,
I hit the
I think a lot of that arrow wall.
I'm definitely gonna come in with double
Yeah, to an
mediums.
extent.
Yeah, no, this track I could just piss it down, and the car just kind of says okay for like 2 laps, and then the tire wear says no.
It's a nice variety, man. It's fastest sector 3, curve, fastest sector 1, fastest sector 2.
I'm still convinced Kurt's running like sub 10.
Spiking.
That was kind of one.
No, I think he's just like that at that track. Is what it really is.
Yeah. Hope here comes Ferrari to abolish my hopes and dreams.
Okay, so we're looking at 8 laps on the softs. So it's 8 for softs, 10 for mediums, 12 for hards.
Yeah, he's got just enough time to be able to run fucking 41.7 or whatever. Just to fuck out.
Whoa.
That's what we're looking at here.
140.0.
I mean, like, to the fuck.
Thank you.
No, it's a 141.
I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass.
141.7.
Take it or leave it.
Anyway. Yeah. Whoever's like flipping, it's very irritating.
No, sorry.
I'm gonna look at 7 for softs even. Okay, so 7, 10, and 12.
It might be my headset then.
Yeah, I don't hear any clicking.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah, I'll have to reset my headset again. I swear to God, this Turtle Beach headset I got it works great when it does.
If I really want to try to...
Which one you got?
I do.
I have no idea.
That's the,
How long is this race?
22 laps.
22
that's the qualifying lobby.
And if everybody behaves, it'll like that.
That's a big old if then, mister.
Well, let's see.
You're going to.
Proportionally speaking, I made it 14 laps
you know
to
what,
180 laps. So, how much is that?
Yeah, I think
22.
Oh, I don't
That's
have
lap
anything.
3.
It's 1.5.
So 51, okay, so, yeah, so 7 laps on softs.
So we're gonna make it a
Maybe twice enough?
knock that one of these wheels off.
Why did it go to chat
So
request?
I'll probably go
never mind.
way
It's gonna
different
be like
than
that
wanted to.
Fernando Alonso meme of him chilling outside the track.
Fucking hell.
Alright, guys. Good luck. I'm gonna get out of here.
You have fun with
See
my
ya.
ski.
You guys too. It should be a good race.
For third, maybe.
Why are you so fucking negative? Jesus Christ, lighten up a bit.
I'm being realistic here, alright?
No, you're being negative.
You know, be
Great battle for
is
14.
if
I
I
wish sees
slow down
everybody
and
that's
just
being realistic as
bash.
negative all the
I
time.
will say, if it
I
wasn't
do.
Ferrari, not right here.
time of day didn't explain it so well, this is a
Hey, if
American-based
you're
group.
optimistic, then there's
women,
something
by the
wrong
way,
with you.
so
It's alright, man. As long as you have a good time, that's all that matters. We're all here
People
to have
ask
fun.
me glass half full or glass half empty. I say there's a fucking glass of water in front of me.
A realist knows that the glass is piss.
That too. It's a pretty good one.
Listen,
Holy
see, as
shit,
long
the
as you
tire
have
wear
fun
is
tonight,
so...
you can do.
I might have
As long
Make sure that's a pit
send you
entry.
there, send you the invite. If you need another one, let me know.
Ferrari, not just hop to the top.
James, by the way, is
It's
mod,
142.7.
and also my teammate.
Look at that, the Mr.
Guys.
Realist was fucking.
Believe it or not.
Considering I literally just hopped down on the first lap I've done all day.
And also, everybody in here can be a little bit competitive.
And not to mention my fucking headset popping in my ear every
Little bit,
5
maybe.
seconds.
To this session, I'm taking the small victories.
Jesus Christ, just fucking kiss her already.
Send me one if I want. Case.
Can you stream it?
Whoa.
Yeah, please. Yeah, live stream. Come on.
Some of y'all are still hung on announcing each
The
other.
scary part is the basically that second segment. That's how I know it's gonna feel a little sketchy.
Oh god. Oh well.
No, they're not.
okay.
They're not banging to take advantage of the American government or whatever the
Chocolate
fuck the premise of that movie was.
Slurp.
Oh, hey, it's that that guy that came in yesterday wearing the tricolor and immediately usurped me. And that was everybody else.
Oh, I would be without the front wheel if there was no.
Actually, maybe just actually have a quick look at the standings again. See where I stand.
Pack of Oreos over there. Those are looking really
So what do we need? Hoagie's here, yeah. Hoagie's here. Hoagie's in 10th place, I'm in 11th, I'm 4 points behind. The slippers are here, which means Joe probably make it irrelevant if it gets points.
If you have the top of the list.
Yep. Better than everyone.
Like I said, for me in this season, I have a goal of, comparative to last season, a top 5 finish and top 10 in the driver standings.
It's time to go. Should I be
Right
leaving
now,
this thing?
my best result is 7, which I got in the last
Indeed.
race. Could have been 6.
Indubitably.
I'm currently 11th in driver standings. And the problem is
The hard tires.
that 12th place joined the league. I'm 11th place with 26 points.
Get about 6 laps into him.
Yeah, 11th place, 26
Fall
points.
off like 2
12th
seconds.
place
I don't
is
know.
someone who
Oh,
just
of course,
joined the
I was
league
at-
last
on the
week
6th lap.
and won the race.
That's when they hit the 25%.
So
It's about
even
6 laps
I
in.
need to get 4 points to beat Hokie, which is Hokie found is in 10th
20
place.
to, magic 20 to 25 number.
If Slope gets points, doesn't matter. I'm down. I'm still 11th. Gonna push everybody else back down,
Over the freaking tire wears
which
like
makes the
yours
push
does.
for 10th even harder because 10th place after that
Look at these little tears where the
is 34.
tires
It's 8
and
points.
weird
away.
stuff. Oh my god, I
And now
connected.
it's
It honestly feels like you could
I know,
run wet
it's,
tires and have less wear. In the
it's
Look
drive.
at the guy right at the top of the list. He's pretty cool.
unfortunate position.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
that
It's
whole
good
thing
that people are coming
Justin
in.
24.
Bad that everybody coming in are better than me. Like right away. But to be fair, I didn't expect myself to be, you know, that
Meanwhile, I
that
support
good in
the
skill
world.
level anyway. It's
I
just
support the
you know,
entire world.
Well, so you support communists?
still trying to hope they can get some
support
I
Everything.
think
Support
here's my prediction for the race.
progression
in Western
in terms
China?
of going up the grid over time.
I think that
Support
But it just seems
JC
like
is gonna
good
win.
parts
I'm
of
making
the
that
world.
progression, but people are coming in that are pushing me right back down.
Support the good parts of the world.
Yeah, Justin says he supports every little thing about the world. He's very pro-Korea.
That's not what
Bro,
I'm
is that
even
right?
saying.
That
It's
is Justin.
not me.
How was that laugh?
People are gonna get this reference, but I'm gonna be full Ace Combat. There are no borders. They're real. They're made up.
No, Justin, it was certainly you.
The other people that are racing this league might be a little bit nuts.
Our Lord and
little bit.
Savior, our dictator, Leaf Justin 24.
I like how Chris said no one's gonna get this reference, and then immediately stated what the reference is before the actual reference.
Alright guys, nobody's gonna
Just
that
do
was
because I
a-
state the reference, that doesn't
was
mean
a-
that anybody's played it and has any idea what that is.
Well, we never played it.
Point up, so I think we're good to go.
Even if we had never played it, which I had. I was fully expecting to be out of the loop, but I was allowed into the loop before the loop was created.
Just want to play Ace Combat with him.
For that, I appreciate it.
Say it again.
Is that one actually a good game to play? Because I keep seeing
I
like
think it might.
you
I
know,
think this
Oh,
might
Ace
be a
Combat's
case
playthroughs
of I'm gonna
of it.
have to try to get my lap
It
done
is.
quick.
4.
Yeah. It's a little
Like
bit
get it out,
of,
like just get it out of the way.
over dramatized storyline, but in an interesting way, not in a rolling your eyes, why the hell am I doing this? That's a stupid kind of way.
What a flight for that game. Oh lord. We're gonna go.
Fuck yeah.
We're good to go.
Thank you, Father Dion.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
My best Joe Swanson impersonation over here. Where's Jack? Did you check your butthole?
That is someplace Jack would be. It's in that Cardwell blood.
Getting that ass.
It's very pleasant.
Okay.
Doofus is not ready enough.
What's up? I will remind you.
I think you
We,
should give all of them race bands.
Getting ready to start the race.
Right.
So
Wait, the button.
Okay, we already have 2 mediums.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You guys going to remind me
Let's
again
stick with that.
after
I
Paul.
will. Like 4 or 5 times.
Can't make you do anything hokey.
Yeah.
Remind you what, hokey?
Don't use one of the mediums in practice.
Oh, I just got a
You're
ping.
right.
Frozen Toes 24 is live, guys.
Did you get the ping that Mayor of Bag City is live or no?
I got
No,
that ping.
I did not.
Wow.
Hold on,
Sounds
let
like
me
you
go
need
to Twitch.
So you
Mayor
obviously don't have the bell turned on if you go
of
to
Bag City.
Boo! I knew Z was an op. It's fine.
And apparently nobody knows got the ping that I'm live because no one's brought me up.
That's a W
gif of him
mustache.
losing his arm,
I
but-
can't lie. That is a W mustache.
Oh, the
Didn't
one.
he lose? Yeah,
You know,
freaking
I
Pierre
will say
Train.
this: I am the only person to witness Tim's
I don't remember.
closest finish in F1 history.
Didn't that guy lose an arm?
That shit was crazy.
That shit was awesome, dude.
Imagine
Let's see if we
doing
can get
that
this
in
up
your
quick.
spot on. Imagine how
I thought he surfed a
Ooh!
character from Lost.
It might be a little wet, but it's not like a
He might. I don't remember, but
I remember him losing like an arm or something or a hand.
Boss. The show I've never seen but know too much about.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out to the track.
11%. Although I think we went that far.
So excited that 10% tire wear by the time I get to the part of the track where I need the grip months.
Yeah, we'll figure out what the monster is.
Ah, damn, I'm not even gonna use the first island track.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure we discussed that already. I know we had talked. Like we talked about everything.
Slow up.
I was wondering who the fuck was this on my fucking Twitch page. It's Jerry. He's just fucking damn Twitch.
Yeah, I did think that.
Dude, I like
I was like, who the
fire
fuck is
on
this?
guys while you're in my
So like the big influencer in the Red One last season.
Lost in The Walking Dead.
That's why I don't want to be held up and hold people up behind me.
I'll be waiting for
Wow,
that.
Dion, you're old as fuck. You're not surprised you didn't watch a lot.
Except I'm older than Lost.
Tim.
That's cold.
Dion was old enough to watch the first iteration of Jeopardy.
Is this you behind me, Husky?
I'm not that old.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be taking a mad second.
You gotta be old to experience
That's fine.
it.
Need somebody to take me. So I can take my
Just-
tires.
Just pass me, Joe.
I made adjustments to add grip and I forgot to save them and I loaded the setup with less grip.
Go back
Oh well.
you're allowed to editing because you haven't started last year. I'm not positive. You may still be
I think
As long
we
as
did
you
that
don't
before.
leave the garage.
As long as you haven't
Pretty
left
sure it's once you left the garage.
Yeah, once you left the garage.
Alright, well,
Oh, well,
maybe I was just
whatever.
trying to fuck you over. Fall through the ring.
Yeah, I think once you left the garage,
Yeah,
Hey,
dude,
I
if
leave
you
the
pulled out from the
garage.
garage, you were done for. Like, you can't do any adjustments once you've done that.
namaste.
At least I have a setup. Good luck.
What you put in?
I mean, I put my setup in, but I made some adjustments to it that I liked. That just add some stability and grip. That was really slow in the line. I put in a lot of work.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm pretty sure he
I
gets
can
like a
change the
tan,
front,
like hot
but I
and
can't
something.
change the rear.
Maybe we're gonna get there.
I'm not. That's not a big deal.
Funny down there.
Like I said, we're talking about someone who's gonna run in like 12 and then probably lag out and get into the lobby with anyway. So really not a big deal. Stupid. So I got to change the DRS.
Thank you, though. That should cut out like we got some.
Yeah, well, I crashed, so yeah, I got the fucking damage everything.
I swear. Alright, I'm on a hot lap. Justin or Dion coming by on your left. Dion.
I'd say I had a good first sector for once.
Latter half of that second sector was awful.
Ah! Every day.
Motherfucker. Is he behind the pit?
I'm Sean, I'll have. I thought so. Alright, don't worry.
On your right, Mr. Haas. I'm on a hot lap.
Getting these trail braking turns right is really tricky.
Up Romero going out.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
I didn't sleep for that.
Actually faster through sector 2 with no ERS faster than with ERS the lap before.
I'm validating for a second.
Look at everybody shivering horribly behind me.
Laps of fuel on the first qualifying run.
Well, what was your
At the
time
moment.
for that first lap?
8th at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm next.
Double boxing.
Sector 2 was completely butchered. So there's definitely more to it than that.
You get to see what the animations look like. This perspective. I'm not too much of a hurry. We're just gonna walk around because we know we're parking it. So
Absolutely aced the first sector.
I always keep thinking that Haas is the very last pit box. It's
It
not.
must have been difficult.
The second last. The third last. Oh hi. It is working. Get a bit of feedback though. No unexpected. Nice, was good.
Yeah, I'm surprised none of you guys wanted to replicate
So we
my
got
lap
8th.
So our fastest lap is at
2 seconds slow.
1:43.9.
Probably
At this rate, I might.
probably good thing I left Ferrari in a pass. 41.9 out of 43.9. I'm what? 2/10 slow in sector 1. 1.5 on. Oh. Okay, it's sector. It is sector 2. That's killing me. A second and a half.
So why are you on the wet tires?
Second and a half.
307.7 kilometers per hour.
How am I that slow in sector 2?
Trying to
What am I
conserve
doing
his
wrong?
dry sets, his slick sets.
I mean, he almost killed himself.
I mean, I don't need the wet tires.
No wonder everybody was overtaking me.
I mean, fair.
So what's going on wets? Why did you do a lap on wets?
Whoever came out turn 1 on a hotter.
About to be starting a flying lap, yeah.
Dark red dot coming out of 1 is on hot lap. Is that what I heard?
No, Hokie was asking if the Red Bull was on a hot lap.
No.
Right, so yeah, so it's sector 2 that's killing me. Because, like I said, I'm 2/10 slow on sector 1, half a second slow on sector 3,
So
but
you guys should be
1.5
aware that you will be
slow on
close
sector
y'all.
2.
Probably in sector 2.
So what am I doing wrong there?
Hokie, are you on warm up or cool down?
Warm up.
To be fair, I think there are those corners where I am like babying it around to make sure I don't go off track now, which will spin the car.
Okay, I'm just cruising. I'm on my cooldown lap.
Alright, Jared, be careful. You got a hot car relatively close behind you.
Okay.
Like all the time I lose is in that sector. Yeah. Do things 1 and 2 know they can be heard? Yeah, because we're in a party group chat and everybody's talking to each other. The only reason, it's just because everybody. The only reason it's in the game is because you have 16 people. Anymore, we can only fit 16 people on Xbox parties. They try to keep in the Xbox party as much as they can. If not, they put it in Discord. We haven't got to point Discord yet, so that's why.
Threw that lap out by accidentally going into neutral in turn 1.
Also, I don't think they care.
Sounds like something I'd do.
Well, I balls that up.
So I gotta push hard in sector 2. I know that at the very least.
Tried raising the tire pressures to try and get more heat in the tires and get them in a better window, but all it did was upset the balance.
Who's on an outlap?
And that was my last set of softs, so.
Oh, you're downshifting him. You're downshifting and pushing him, right? Oh no, you're not, because game is glitching. I'm just trying to get a better idea how I need to tackle sector 2. I was going through that section in 5th year.
Watch out.
Jacob and I are right next to each other.
I saw you.
Maybe that's something I'm doing wrong. Like I'm going down to 4th gear getting to the bus stop. I probably only need to go down to 5.
Well, now I get to go see if I can beat that on used tires.
I don't want to go out again because I kind of want to save my tires, just in case.
I only had 2 to begin with, smart guy.
You should have 3 to begin with, smart guy.
Not if I change my tire allocation, smart guy.
Alright, well I think that just means you got no one to blame but yourself, smart guy.
There's so much sexual
At
tension
least
in the air.
At least with the car ahead. I'm level except as I said, I'm level except for sector 3.
I mean, since you asked so nicely.
But hey, Saturday don't pay points.
It's like
Okay, our best lap so far
yeah,
is
that's
at
like
1 minute
44s, then it's me
43.9.
45.
When I
So
won 0 times.
seriously, why are you? You just felt like you had to do a lap? Is that what it is? And you purposely put yourself on the back?
Out of gas.
This might actually work out for me. We'll see.
That actually might.
So crazy, it just might
And not
work.
gonna lie, it's just kind of amusing, yeah. As long as they don't get into offensive territory, I think we're all right.
Well, if you're gonna catch me, let me know. You might.
I hope it's not too loud, by the way, compared to me.
This might actually be pretty damn smart, to be perfectly To be honest, I don't know. This could be an absolutely awful decision because I haven't touched the mediums yet.
By the way, I think with strategy, I think I'm going medium hards and stick with that.
I'd had
There's
an
no safety
actual
car.
decent lap until I threw
Only
it all away.
change if there is a safety car, in which case it's like what 22 laps. If there's a safety car, then go soft medium.
Where have I heard that before?
So
Sounds very familiar.
I had to push a little bit because it was like what soft medium is 17 green laps. The race is 22.
That's disappointing.
So okay, just making sure.
Do I even bother?
Rogue is on 16th. He shouldn't be that far down. 46th.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension. But a little tweak with negative camber or toe
Aston
in
Martin
can
going
also
down
help
the front
with this.
stretch. I'm on a hot lap.
So where did you go? Oh yeah, and you're going on softs.
Thank you.
Dion, I'll be the next car coming up behind you, I think.
Gotcha.
Well, it's too late to go out now.
Yeah, I see you at the end of the straight.
I think that's Justin.
Nope, that's
Yeah,
Dion.
Justin is the one I passed.
Oh, okay.
This is a game of chicken racing. It's like okay,
I'm on a hot lap.
no one wants to get in the way of cars on an outlap. Wide on that.
I'm not gonna make it.
13 of the 16 cars are on
Park
track
in the
right
kink.
now. The only 3 that are not out are the 2 Hasses and Dion, who actually is on track. Wait, what's the other one then? The 16 cars. Well, J-Mac came in.
Barely any better. Damn it.
There's a little bit of scouting here as well. Also, it's typical that you have someone who's rated on a Red Bull and then waiting.
Nope, not quite. That's a bit slower still.
5 seconds ago.
Still, it's a viable option.
One last chance, everybody. That's all.
Oh well.
There's a bit of grass, that's alright.
Chris, come behind you. Probably gonna have a train of.
Also doing a bit of a scouting to see what
I was
more
on
can do.
point. I was like half a second away from crossing the line. Fuck me.
Ooh, that's rough.
All because Z went in right fucking before me. So like,
Watching you and now it's
car
letting me.
getting the fucking
Anybody running through sector 2, you got Slurp and a bunch of people on top of coming towards you. Watch out.
I'll probably still try going through a sector. Probably still going to try going through a sector in
did I lag out?
Yep. Yep. You got time.
Go ahead. Better to do it now than later.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I made it back to the fucking.
Yep, knocked down to 11.
The fucking calling system is everything.
I'll take
My
it
biggest
for
problem is just couldn't get heat in the tires.
Yep, there you go.
Get back enough time to
There you go. I guess he did the wet. I guess he did the wet run just to see how he can do on the wet race, and he just goes straight out and gets pole. Which tells me even if I were to beat Hokie in points, I'm not gonna get top 10 after this race. The Split's behind me in the standings. My dreams get crushed because of you people.
I mean, the fact that I certainly have time to restart the game.
That's what always.
So we're waiting for Ferrari
At the same time, I'm
and.
not really gonna fucking show. Okay, I'm gonna think fuck.
Keep us sorted. He goes into the pits, it's gonna take a lot longer. Kind of goes stop for him. Oh. And goes into the pits. That's the thing, it's like end of a session. You just end the session, just cross off finish line. You go into the pits, well, you're gonna have to wait for this whole thing to finish first. Or you can just retire. Thank you. That helps you. So we're starting 11. Oh, we're starting 12.
Dashing should I enjoy spectating.
Okay. I'm another hit the button.
Row
Hey, should I hit the button?
7?
Yes.
Ah.
Row 6.
Oh, I'm gonna
Then I
restart my
shall.
game. I'm fucked because it's gonna give me a random strategy that I'm not gonna want.
Yeah.
Up
need-
and up
I need-
first.
I need an invite back.
There you go. Nobody ready up.
Yeah, if I could just get a second for no one to ready.
Yeah. Give blood a
Charger
chance.
So I said I give
Slurp,
myself
don't
two
do what
tenths.
you did in LGR1.
I don't have rain, man. No rain.
Trying to get back in as quick as I can so we don't waste too much time.
Well, it's dry at least.
Yeah.
Interesting. The time is actually changing on the estimated times for the strategies. It's going down.
I see that.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Track's getting cooler.
Yeah, the track's cooling down. Must be. Because it stopped. Nope, now it's going again.
The thousands of a second. We're seeing the
Yeah,
thousands of a
never
second
seen
by
that
going
track.
there. By waiting
Good.
there.
You can actually not die. Speaking of which, have you ever raced here on an F1 game lately? Lap 1 through Eau Rouge is sketchy.
Yeah, just don't send
Like-
it? Question
Yeah,
mark?
like if you're
apologize,
too
all the
wide,
game's
just
just
maybe
being
try
slow.
to, I don't know, let's figure that out before we get there.
Just use the runoff.
If you use the
Yeah.
runoff, you will be in the walls.
Or you'll get a 10-second time penalty.
Holy shit, dude.
10-second time penalty.
I don't know, I think it's 3 if you cut a final corner up Eau Rouge.
Well, I'm in. We'll see if it actually loads in this time.
The wing setup I changed worked like a charm.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. That'll be fine.
Frozen's trying to figure out what the hell we're doing.
Yeah, she's confused.
We gotta keep her on her toes sometimes, man.
If it doesn't let me back in, just go without me, I guess. That says loading complete.
Said you joined.
Well, yeah, but last time it said I joined and it didn't let me.
It's got you on the soft tire right now.
Well, I don't want to be on the soft tires. Okay, now I'm stuck in the spectating. Just says waiting for
it out.
players.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
You
It
might have to
probably
wait till
locked
we're
you out.
actually rolling.
Am I gonna be able to take
Take
control
control
once
of
I start
your car.
rolling, or?
Most likely.
Possibly.
I would fucking
Hopefully.
hope so.
It's a good game. It's a
Just
good
go
game.
ahead and
It's
launch
a good
it. I
game.
mean, I'll just go with whatever strategy it has me on. And I'll try to take control whenever you guys are ready.
And it'll
I don't know if it'll let you take control until like the race start though. I don't remember how that works.
Right. Race strategy,
David just said
tires,
he can
fuel,
join it.
go. Right, at least I'm on the left-hand side. I'll take that.
Well, I wish you luck on your strategy.
Shut up, Steve.
It'll get changed after we all die in Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like safety car.
Hey, I'm not doing
You are now spectating the session in progress. You could not participate in or use the engine.
Okay, so everything looks good on the
So, yeah, I
power
can't
unit
take
cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh,
And
J-Mac
then J-Mac immediately fucking breaks too. That's awful.
So yeah, like, guess I'm not racing then.
We made it through practice.
Are we rolling Dion or are we going to reset? I'll see if y'all can join back. Like,
I can join, but I'm not gonna be able to take the whole race. I'm gonna be sitting here at the fuck with the fucking hug myself.
well, you're in here, your car's still rolling, so if you like either wait until we go and see what it says.
It literally said that I
back
won't be
out
able to
and
take control of it and then you'll wait until the next session. That's exactly what it said. It's not gonna let you take
Well,
control
maybe
of the whole fucking
means.
race.
I think it means, yeah. Like I think it says that. Like, but it'll.
Yeah, remember when
I think
people
it'll-
like miss their
I think it'll
box
give you the-
because disqualified from session? Like it just probably views the outlap as the session, and then
I can only fucking hope so.
I mean, if it
feel like
doesn't
I
let me
remember
in,
doing
we're
that on a
restarting, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be alright.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
No, I don't see anybody lagging.
Hey, stars. Go for Belgium.
You had a kid.
So I can't see
By a
behind me.
kid, I mean 40-year-old.
I see Slurp, but that's it. So
That would
I don't
be
know.
because.
We have an AI, so it's going really slow.
So
you are allowed to have somebody on there.
So if
Oh, that's
I
not me.
so if I can't
Yeah,
control
Slurp's
start,
all over the track.
I'm fucked.
Well, I am moving a lot.
No, I mean it just sends you into the wall on my screen.
Yeah, it's fine on mine.
Dion, are we restarting if it won't let him join?
Alright, let me not do what I did last week.
I mean, let's cross that bridge when it comes to it. Let's see if it'll actually let me take
God,
fucking
where's my
control.
Okay.
AI doing?
What the? I was at 0.0 and it said.
As soon
You
as the
better
race
get a good
starts,
freaking
I'll,
park job, AI.
as soon as the race starts, I'll take control.
Okay, not the best play.
Oh, yep, I'm in the car now.
Sharp turn.
I can't, man.
Okay, yep, I'm good. I'm good.
Perfect timing.
That was
John,
a
did not go.
scary
John,
moment.
did not go.
Oh, I fucked us. I fucked it so bad.
Okay.
Damn. I know. That was so bad.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did I get a warning for
bad.
this?
That's so
I'll send which one do you think?
I
You
can't
just
do
ask
that.
me what you
Oh,
know.
I'm sorry. I fucked it so hard. You gotta have it right. I know. I missed it, man. I missed it. This was that. I thought they didn't have any heat.
Ah, Dion, pick a side. Fucking hell.
I know you're on the medium.
Embarrassingly bad.
No, I'm on the mediums, yeah. Oh,
Lost a position because of that.
Yeah, he Chris finished me in the other
Yeah, that's my bad. I was trying with the car in front and I broke tie.
How the fuck did Kerr get a 5-second?
God, I
Fucking bad.
remember getting a really bogus.
Okay, start was fine.
Highly
Let's try and move forward.
How the fuck did Kerr get a 5-second thing?
Might have gotten
Probably
really
had to
fast.
put somebody off track.
But, yeah,
LA.
And then it probably wouldn't let him give the fucking picture back to the wreck.
Yep.
That shit.
So fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, at least you can serve it, I guess.
Who was that? Who just came rocket shipping into
Him.
Yeah, no, the person that said my bad 80 fucking times, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm so learning voices.
Well, cars are rocket ship in a straight line.
Oh my lord.
Oh, that's what the issue was.
Because for a second there, I thought I squeezed
3 seconds for
Ferrari
that?
a little too tight there, but...
Really having trouble starting the race. Ooh, shit.
15.
Oh, okay. Less than I am.
Hence why I'm catching on the straights and losing everywhere else.
I can't!
Got a little bit of wing in it.
Okay, clear.
Did you save it?
Yep.
No.
Well, yeah, I saved it from not wrecking, but yeah, friggin' fucked up.
Who's behind you? Is that Korea in that car?
What? Yeah,
You should go by. Okay. My wing's fucked.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
That was a tight for that one.
Great maneuver, blah 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 blah. Actually, it's kind of nice to have a crew chief complimenting for once. In this game of freaking iRacing, I'm usually hearing, this is suboptimal. That's 2 points. Already. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. That's 2 points, yeah.
David, go right. I'm hitting this time.
What the fuck?
God. Shit is so slick compared to this. I don't fucking understand.
DRS now enabled.
So yeah,
DRS
he
enabled.
was like because I'm not at all matching phase of slope. Just let me know that now.
I matched him last lap.
I did not, so you're faster, go for it.
Oh my god, did you think I win Chris? I hate
Tell him to?
so
Yeah,
much.
Yeah, if they don't pull you in on their own, that's a big strategy. They are not going to change it for you.
Yeah, just don't ever leave anything to chance with this game, Chris. Just tell it.
Well, I was trying to not run into people with my busted wing, and when I'm fucking around in the menus, that tends to result in me running into people. So I guess I'm hitting again and crossing my fingers. I don't.
Turn it on, man.
The car doesn't turn.
No, he said turn on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put it
it's
to
in
yes.
your-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that I did. That I did.
I should have known cross the fingers for safety car.
That's my own fault. I spoiled the fucking safety car.
Ken, did you box or no?
No, I didn't need any fucking damage.
How the
Fucking
fuck did
wheel.
you knock off my entire wing and you got nothing?
Because I hit you like clean in the wheel with my wheel, I guess.
Oh, boy, what the what?
I didn't even get floor damage.
so well.
I don't get it. I hit you with fucking
Boys,
wing.
I'm okay to keep trading down this straight.
Nice move. Good job.
Yeah, okay. I think you're faster.
Oh my god. Alright, Jared, I'll be going around the left side.
I'm scared of breaking, man.
Stay in your DRS as long as I can.
As long as we're using that objective curve.
I think I'm playing that again.
Just out of
you're in
DRS
the top
range.
10. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6 with 0 seconds.
Yep. I'm so over it, dude. I'm so fucking over it.
Bowling lead it is.
I'm so fucking over this shit. It's so fucking retarded, this
just tiptoeing around the track right now.
Well, if you could give me the spot, I would appreciate it.
There you go.
Maybe not there.
So, I already
Like,
lost
dude,
it,
that's like
so.
the worst way to do that.
I know. I freaking lost it, and I had to get on the brakes before I turned it. It's gonna spin, and the tires are.
Was you able to rejoin or?
Do this thing for me.
honestly,
you did it wrong.
Honestly, if I'm able to rejoin, I don't give a fuck.
I'm stopping on the apex of the corner with one line. Because he dropped, I mean, to be fair, he was dropping him. I didn't realize that, but.
Honestly, Z, I don't give a fuck on him to rejoin.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
lag
I'm
out.
saying, that I was losing it. He said something. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna stop on brakes, but I didn't realize I was going
But
there.
give me a heads up. That's if you know that's if you're gonna do that, like give guy a heads up.
Yeah, well, that's all up to that next time.
Rejoin, don't make a bunch of fucking difference, but.
Hey, we just stay in the DRS here.
Yeah, let's hustle.
You locked up Ferrari?
No, I just for whatever reason can't get any grip.
Oh shit.
I'm taking control right now, just giving you guys a heads up.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
That was a bit of a confusing mess, that.
Just anytime I lag out, I'll just keep going back in and fight what I can at this shit. Yeah, make what I can at this bullshit. All you can really do.
Grass going in.
Thank you, John.
Okay.
The track is clear, green flag.
It is, but it is.
Yes. You obviously
You're probably
don't know.
you're probably the only one here that doesn't think that.
Yeah, because I remember the absolute dumpster fires of 2015.
Alright, well this game is a dumpster fire as well.
No, like it was literally unplayable.
Something worse doesn't mean it's not bad.
Yeah, F1 2015 too, it was fucking awful, but it doesn't change how awful
No, like
this
it quite literally could not play the game online because it was just decent. Everybody.
Basically what it does to fucking JMac every week.
Makes me sad.
I'm holding back so much. I'm going to catch up.
I keep getting like
Ooh, I'm going up too fast.
into that vertical game and almost losing it.
I was literally about to let you follow that straight away, and then I did something. I was like, okay.
You were taking pretty defensive lines through there, so kind of had to move.
No, I was
Hey,
not
you're
trying
gonna
to block you.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hard
I
next
knew you
time.
were on my
Gap to
ass
your
and
teammate
I
behind
my
is
bad.
20.4 seconds.
How about you down? That's my work coming. So my work essentially that it was just me trying to make it through.
God damn it, they're gonna put me on mediums again. That's illegal.
Okay, here's
Not
the
the
gap that
strategy
we're
I
trailing
chose.
the car ahead by. 4.7
Crazy.
seconds.
Fuck.
Let me go behind this camera.
Off the throttle completely. Still gonna love it.
It's a shame because it looks like I'm actually not terrible here. I'm only losing a teeny bit to Ferrari. Since I came back out of the pits, I've lost a second and a half. So, 6 laps.
Also on the power.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Well, normally I would have lost like 10 seconds this time, so sorry, it could have been improved.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to
At
take off
this stage,
Justin.
yes, because I can literally take this thing to the end of the race and not care. You are gonna have to stop that.
Yes.
Okay, this is good.
But I
You're
was going to
catching
need
the
to
car
stop
ahead.
anyway to have anything resembling decent lap times.
Doesn't have DRS.
Yeah,
I'm going
okay,
high,
that's what
Jacob's going high.
That's what I have in my strategy. I just fucking medium and then go back to the fucking medium. And then that was the stop.
Damn it.
Broke too late on that one.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Hey Z.
Yeah.
I think I would have had just now on my DRS if I didn't late break.
Brand new songs. Probably got 4 laps. Before you really start to die. You're asking what I'm thinking. You're asking. The answer is yes.
Okay.
Can you? Yes. Should you? No.
Should you? Probably not. But you will.
Do you think it would fuck the race? That's the main question.
We're sitting 2-2 at the moment. I see no reason to deviate from the strategy.
Well, I kind of have to because right now the AI put me on a medium strategy, which is very illegal. So
You can set it to hards.
I know, but I don't know. I'm gonna get fucking eaten alive. Just trying to make anything work. Considering all that time I built up is now fucking evaporated.
Yeah.
I actually went down and duped it. Not now, yeah, I know, sorry, but it's just as soon as he called, it was like when the race started.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Careful going up there on the colds. One out of ninth. And 7.2.
That is a wing. That is a Red Bull wing.
Yeah, I think you win. I think you win.
Say not yet, man.
3.72. Might you catch up ahead?
Not even a hint of a safety car.
You lost it on pit wall?
3.37 or something like that.
You lost like the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it completely gone.
You're really
bad at still or no?
I do know,
Yeah, he's kind of lucky he didn't fucking do that.
Holy shit. Oh god, that was close. Oh, fucking strategy.
am I faster than 47?
Oh my
Keep managing
god,
your
fuck
tyres,
these trash
manage your
tires.
tyres.
Here's trash doing this shit.
So I'm not catching my head. Going away now.
There's been an incident on
oh,
track,
okay.
but officials aren't
Huge.
looking to push for a safety car right now.
yes.
Just be careful.
The one time I touch that curb and it's on my in lap.
You know what? Fuck it.
That is perfect.
I am
timing.
back in this baby.
Wow, very interesting. The timing of all that.
The mediums, that's exactly what I
Did I
want.
ever mention that these cars fucking suck?
Okay, off we go. Back into the race.
good luck,
That was a
man. Hopefully you get
fantastic
something
stop.
out of the
Faster
chaos.
than we were expecting.
Go, Justin. You're good. You're good. You're not the leader.
No,
Z,
I'm
can I,
told me that.
can I ask a
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast.
Slurp,
Reduce
you
your
should
pace.
break your wing again.
That's not a good idea.
You still have a first ball, suppression before.
Yeah.
I don't think Sauce would really do much of anything.
I mean, they would. They
Probably
just-
could have gone on sauce, but if I could have gone on mediums instead.
As much as it's, really tempting to be a little slow.
Probably could have gone on sauce actually.
I guess I can at least take solace in the fact that I wasn't going to get anything other than a trash finish anyway.
I mean, you helped me a hell of a lot there, because that worked out great for me.
Yeah,
I'm
because
sure
that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm sure he's so fucking happy.
Well, hey,
You live
we'll
by
count
the
that as,
Ferrari,
we'll count
you
that
die
as
by the
payback for
Ferrari.
your teammate KO in the start.
You got me too. Fuck off.
Okay, why is there a delta? Why is there a delta?
Because the leader hasn't been picked up by the safety car yet.
Why is oh, this comes back and then disappears.
Well, Chris, actually, it was me who got you, but if that thing hadn't happened in front of us, I would've
Right,
got
drop
you.
your speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow
Alright,
your
somebody call
pace
my name, what?
immediately.
Oh, they're because you're the last one to pass the safety car.
Oh, yeah. Now that we're on safety car, who was the car that was spinning in turn one on the very first turn? Like,
Who do you think?
Oh, was that you?
Freaking
Yes.
Hey, stop it. There we go.
Spinning, missing most of the wing.
Especially plays beautifully because I was negative on fuel. I'm the fuel there.
I
Well,
don't know if that was perfect timing or for people or not.
No,
I
I
don't know if it was past everybody's. I think everybody might have hit it already.
The fuck for fuel or how
Just before the safety car came out, so I think.
You laugh.
Chunky monkey.
A little bit, yeah. That's the lap I shouldn't come in.
Oh well. This is really unfortunate for me. I like my odds way better before the safety car. Ferrari's only, what, 6, 7 cars back?
And I wish the safety car didn't come up. I think
But
we're
I've
doing
got to get
alright.
her, Tim,
You gotta get past the mayor curve.
Holy.
Like, non-safety car strategy, I think I was actually doing alright. And then our safety car comes down and everything up and stuff.
I mean, hey, after doing that, if you want to
Slurp's
that
on
much
operation
you
Speed up a little bit more.
so you don't give a fuck about nothing behind him.
Polish is basically on the operation gear gunner right now.
I'm not as fast as you two.
Well,
Worked out for,
as there's
that
no,
honestly worked out for Justin.
Yeah, that worked out really well for
stayed,
Justin.
I stayed out an extra lap and literally was in the chicane going to
Yeah,
the road
dude.
and safety car.
literally, as Justin and I were coming to the chicane, the yellow flag came out. I saw the message was Chris retired.
Justin saw Skyline 4 without himself.
Yeah, literally, both of us saw that on the screen. We were like, oh, yes.
So my one pit stop of the race was come to safety car. Wouldn't have been more brutal.
Making out like a bandit up there, boy.
I'm
Okay,
okay
I
with
can
helping
count
Justin.
3 spots at least. I'm gonna lose in a while.
I just kind of have to pray that the game doesn't fuck me and that it
If you get
lasts 6
disconnected
laps.
here, it's wraps.
Yeah, it's GG's. I might not even come back if I get disconnected.
What you need to do is get disconnected another safety car so everyone else gets a really bad one.
Or just get disconnected on the safety car so it doesn't fucking happen in the race.
How long you got Frankie Crawford on lap?
Like,
Not.
Probably till lap
4 or 5 laps, maybe.
I don't think
Might
long
be
enough.
okay, but
I think you'll noticeably not like in the last 2 laps, 3 laps even maybe.
yeah, the last couple
Oh, yeah,
laps.
this is good. The next, dude, the first like two or so laps after safety car is gonna be fucking slow. But after that,
What do we got? 6
already
laps
established.
green here?
we've already established I'm a massive
Yeah. 7 to go right now. So that's it. We'll do 6 green flag laps.
So basically, if I can pass a car a lap and not too much time, I might have a shot.
trying to catch them. They're already at like
Yeah.
12%, so we're gonna die.
My medium tires are still at 0%, baby.
I mean, this is the set that I used in qualifying, so it's got a little bit of wear, but eh.
Oh, that actually might play in my hands. And by mine, I mean probably Slurps when he passes me within a lap. I'm just being realistic. You saw how torrential my pace was on the mediums after it fell off.
I'll go this lap.
Well, we should.
I think we will,
God.
yeah.
God, I wish we could get in that.
So we get about 7 more.
I wish this one never happened.
Somebody else.
I think it was to go green and then have another safety car to the end.
Yeah,
I mean, it's very possible to get it.
But like,
Okay, wherever
Something how
the
stupid
other
turn one.
Ferrari is, I need you to just ram into Ferrari again.
Operation Turn 1 missile
Yep.
to go.
Okay, let's get ready
Okay,
to go
David.
racing again.
Oh, why is
No
it
contact
stopping?
in this
It-
lap.
it
When the
made me
field
stop.
accelerates,
I
remember,
promise.
there's no
That's all right.
overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Give the car pace so we got a nice clean start once this time. Let's go slow right now.
That's the game plan.
How are my tires getting colder?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Where's the JC missile when you need him?
Shit, sitting in 8.
Well, you hit the same 2 guys last week, so let's not have a repeat, please.
take the Alpha out.
Green flag.
Where you
Gap
stuck?
to your teammate behind is 2.6 seconds.
You're already telling me to box.
I'm good. No damage to me, but I moved real quick. heard the game sound effects.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
I'm gonna come left of you, Dion. Thank you.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you, Kerr, for not making that too difficult.
I mean, the same up.
You better haul ass.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Run the guy off the road.
Oh, I missed that so bad.
I'm gonna go watch you right now, and I'm sorry, I don't apologize.
It's all yours. It's all yours.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah. Again, it obviously was never intentional.
I forgive you for turn 1.
Now the funniest thing is if you did it again.
Yeah. It could be the funniest thing ever right now. Oh!
Please don't.
I bet the temptation for the meme is real.
I'm trying to fucking out now.
Yeah, Dodge racing for position. You don't have to let me through.
No, I just pulled away from him like I was shooting steel.
Made a mistake going out on the mediums.
100% bad with the wall
Well, since you have that penalty, I think you should do.
I almost went and turned right into the wall, so I didn't see him. They lose 3 positions in 1 lap, and I was wrong
I was
about
off the LSU. Cars too far ahead. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost in no man's land here.
5 laps of fuel left. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Yep, no man's land.
Thank you. Appreciate you letting me get there. I know you did. He had zero pretty much.
What my problem was, I gave this track a compliment and had a little bit of hope that it wasn't going to suck.
Yep.
That was a mistake.
Saber! Oh.
Okay, clear.
I'd have spun in the same area I did.
I did that little curve twice. First time I actually did trying to save it. The pace. Don't have the pace. It's just so much better.
DRS, I can still get third.
Okay, we've got
Yes, I
4
got
laps
you.
of fuel remaining.
You can just fucking flip flop it.
Let's
on
not
the
play that.
straightaway.
Come on, let's have a fucking race.
We're
Team
being
tactics
teammates,
said
all
teammates
being
in a
teammates,
choice.
sorry, not the
Yeah, it's kind of cheap though.
It's not. It's all being
I
teammates.
wouldn't
It
really
really
at all.
about the teammates.
I mean,
It's
if
really
you
not
really
based
want
on
to go favoritism, if I need to start that way.
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
In fact, it's like actively encouraged in professional Formula One racing teamwork, so I wouldn't say that
Listen, Ferrari,
anything to cry home about at all.
Ferrari, I know you don't have a teammate, so you don't really know anything about that, but just calm your tits, right? Way too much tea in this league.
Not enough kissing, I agree.
That's because Dog is here.
Yeah, dude, we'd be making out heavy. That's a great point.
Yeah, we'd at least be doing some heavy petting.
Did you say heavy petting?
Yes,
you did.
He's not a furry, we just call him Photo. He certainly would pass as one though. Back then we didn't know about furries yet.
Quick up to help you out of the points, unfortunately. Ninth place, I only had 2, so I'd still be behind them in the
Now, if
driver's
you really
standings.
want to play team tactics, if I pass you on the next one, go back up Ferrari after the DRS one.
I appreciate how keeps them locked in and I'll switch to it, I guess.
Is Flowdog Pro litter boxes classics?
Probably.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.1 seconds.
Anything to show me in DRS?
You're gonna get it. I'm slow here.
You can definitely get fourth if you keep doing this. Third might be a bit sketchy, but fourth is definite.
Depends on if you want to play defense.
I don't think I have the time to play defense.
Up to you, man.
I think if I go back to defense, I can go in the car for it. I think he'd fucking pass me. Like,
Or just pull some shenanigans. If you don't want to, that's up to you.
I think we
I
just
can
be
make you
happy
do
with.
anything.
I think we just be happy with second.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point.
He's after criminally fucked up.
Be happy with second and fourth. I think. Still a good point today, comparing how much bullshit happened. Unless Slurp wants to, spin it.
No.
I mean, if you'd like to, that'd be great. I'm for a green white checker. After a Slurp, manual safety car.
What the fuck?
Manual safety car?
Okay, this is your
It's too
final
late.
lap.
We've already taken
Final lap of the race.
Why?
No, it's never too late for a manual.
Next flag in the race. Alright, at this current point, I'm playing defense.
Yeah, I think that might be my chance of getting Ace out of here.
Actually, you know what?
Preach. I was thinking about that. I didn't know if we were gonna do it. Just don't lose the ball.
Yep, that's it.
Well, that definitely makes me feel better that you overtook me anyway.
Our race actually got worse with Skyrim crashed. Yeah, I feel like we should have.
I wish I hadn't too.
Oh,
I wish you hadn't 3.
I wish you got in 4.
I wish you hadn't 5.
I'm just gonna blame the A.
Chris, we love you. You know that.
The car sure as fuck doesn't love me.
This kind of cars never love me, though.
The feeling is mutual. I would rather drive something that is not made of paper mache and
Green flag.
breaks if you call it names.
Terrible call. These tires are actually still kind of decent. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
full
not a good idea.
gear or like completely fall off. It's like
The soft is definitely the way to go.
Slope wins on down to 12th and drivers.
I think you should. I think you have fourth.
I keep it, yeah.
Top 10 hunters over.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Oh, that safety car.
I beat Skyline, that's all that matters.
That was lame.
That safety car going out on medium, not realizing there's actually enough life in the softs that they could last.
I might join the broadcast booth anyway just to hear what
Hey,
they're
did you
talking to
slurp
us
though?
about.
Yeah, good job.
Hold on.
He's not a bad slime.
Hey, the tricolor gets the
You
top
are not
spot on the
winning.
podium. And it's not me again!
Hacker, yeah. We almost got no wear hack for your tires, but it's okay.
Slope winning a mola.
Catch safety car, but don't exceed pace.
Slurp is not winning a
Yeah.
Mola. Slurp is not winning. Driver of the day. Imola.
Ninth place. The safety. It's again. It's another what if. If the safe. I think I had pace if the safety car did not come out. Cause I think I was 7th when the safety car came out, and I had the ideal time to pit in.
And then I had to.
But I came out on the wrong tires. And I don't even know if even if I had the right tires, I would have been able to get 7.
I was gonna say, you lost a ton of time.
I got
Gonna fail
really
inspection.
lucky.
Yay.
But yeah.
Breaking news: Ferrari Nut has been disqualified for
Why?
Ferrari Nut.
Why do people never fail
I'm gonna
inspection
step
when we
out of
want
this
them to fail
because
inspection?
Because I'm legal.
Like it's
I
always,
think
9th place. Again, if the safety car didn't come out, I think I probably would have got a 7. It was because safety car came out as it did. Everyone could go out on softs. That's what happened. Everyone could go out on fresh tires as well. I think it was just a case of if it was.
I mean,
No stop, I think I would have been. No safety car, I think I probably would have been better off. I finished 9th. Could not make any progress because JC was ahead of me on soft tires, broke away. I lost DRS, could not catch. The only reason I got DRS in the last 2 laps because they had an incident. And even then, it was too late for me to make a move. It did, yeah, it did. I was kind of expecting the safety car to come out, but I thought it was going to be at the start of the race, not the end of it. What was that with 10 laps to go? Or 9 laps to go? And I go out thinking, oh, I've got 10 laps. Those mediums will last. Not realizing, oh yeah, safety car's going to come in with 7. Softs will last. We'll come in with 6. Softs will last. Like I said, I think it also didn't help that the car right in front of me had softs. Oh man. Not as frustrating as the thing is, at the very least of where I am on the grid, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like, other than Vegas, the end of the Vegas race, I overtake cars, I keep the position. Like, I overtook a few cars there, and I kept it. I didn't give it the position back. So at least with where I am, I'm able to get the positions and push on. The only problem is just, I just can't push enough to catch the cars ahead. I don't know. Actually, the thing is, on that safety, on that restart, I didn't take anybody. No, I didn't overtake anybody. I started 9th, finished 9th. I didn't even peek up or down. I've conceded I will not get one measly pointless league. That's just not. Shame's not honesty. I think this might be where you need. Honestly, I think this might be where you need to go. I think, like, honestly, actually, the thing was, I was playing F1 22 doing online on controller, and earlier today, and it's really after being so used to playing this, playing on control is night and day. I think this is where we need to go. If like you don't take proper seriousness, I think this is where it is. I think it also doesn't help that we keep getting people that join the league that come up ahead of us. Like I said, I was going against Hokey. It's Hokey at 10th, me at 11th, the 4-point gap. I was able to get 9th place. Hokey dropped out of points. I got 2 points, which is a 2-point gap. 12th place in the driver standings won the race, so now the fight for 10th is now the fight for 11th. Frustrating in different ways, I know. But, yeah, yeah. I know we're going to talk about it, but I think at the very least, I could say that, like, at the very least, you're not causing any havoc, you're not causing any trouble, you're not causing any safety cars, not causing any incidents. I think, you're doing alright with that part. I think it just needs, like I said, I think it should be a little bit more track time, and maybe if you do have the whereabouts, the equipment change, I think. Because honestly, like, you could be so more precise in this, I'll tell you. I know, still stings a bit because they sneak up. Yeah, I know. I understand that. I definitely understand that. Like, I feel the exact same way in a different scale. No, I get that. But don't, it's, I think it's, I would say read the shirt, but I'm not wearing it. But it is. I'll try to be cliche or memey, but it is. Learning experience, I'm sorry. But I would still like to look at the positives of that and all that. You're not a back marker, you're not getting lapped, you're not going last all the time, you're actually being able to beat people. It's like what I said with I think it's like Frozen told me that when I had my little, mini breakdown number 17 of 32 that I've had so far driving an SnB, is try not to let the positions worry. Don't let the positions worry you. Worry about, don't worry about where in the grid you are. Worry about the battles you're in that grid. Worry about the whereabouts of where you are at that point and focus on that. Slowly but surely, you'll climb up and all that. But it's and also, I think even if the results are not like I said, you're looking for top 10. It's not working out like that. But being on the track, getting the experience, getting the whereabouts, the where-it-alls, and having a better idea of deciding the decision making, I think that is something that you really can't learn unless you're in the races, and I think this will help. So, like I said, even if it's not top 10, take where you are right now in the battles you're doing and all that, and try to work on, figure out what you're good at, what you're not so good at, and work on that. Like even for me right now, it's I think the one, last season, I think one of the things that, I forget who said it, but I remember, the end of last season, I basically put up and says, here, anybody want to take a look at what I'm doing and tell me what I'm doing wrong? And one of the things that was brought up was, I'm not attacking corners better. I'm not attacking the corners as good as I can be. I'm not pushing them out as quickly as I can. And I think it's just a case of, me doing this wheel and all that is, and also with the settings I've got and all that, it's me figuring out, it's not, at least with the throttle and all that, it's not on, off. It's not just that, it's not on, off. It's slightly, you go slightly on, and then on, and then you're slightly on, and then boom. That's what I was doing on that. I forget what corner it was, but it was one of the S curves where it was it wasn't, you couldn't go through the S curves at 100% throttle. You had to go 60 or 70. It's just a case of go 60 or 70 right, 60 or 70 right, and then it's like once I see the exit, then I push. Then I go. I think I'm doing better at that. But it's also like people are saying, like, I think it was Proster was saying, I've got the speeds, may not be, you know, fighting for podium speed, but like I said, like I said, it's like the positive I can take out of this is, I take positions, I'm not losing. I just need to be able to get the speed to take more positions, or the like. It's looking back, I should have gone on softs. I didn't do the math quickly enough. I was like, I could have gone out on softs, and softs could have lasted. I went out on mediums, and it cost me because when DRS came out, I was nowhere near. I was in no man's land. That was the problem. Like, I was in no man's land for too long. I got DRS on the final 2 laps, but it was too late. By the way, Millie, if any of this is going right over your head, please let me know so I can actually explain a little bit better for you, please. So yeah, it's just, you know, those kind of things. Also, I'm not trying to be a preacher. That's trying to be a motivational speaker. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm being a motivational speaker. It's like, you listen to me and you may be able to get 10th place in a race. We have realistic goals here. It's like, we're not don't shoot for the moon. It's like, shoot for the orbit of the Earth. I'm enjoying this conversation. I just didn't want to butt in because it's not my place. Millie, you're supporting us. Like, I'm talking a little bit. This is kind of the bit of the part of the decompress, you know, at least for me anyway. So like, I'm talking a little bit. It also gives me an excuse to, you know, stay on for a little bit longer, you know, like. There you go. So yeah. I know me and James are probably going to do a little debrief later on, so like the end support, yeah. So is he? He's support. Is he looking at you? He's looking at you, there you go. He's support. He's still in the box. I never took him out. Does this mean I have to eat government cheese and live in the van? Have you been up all night eating cheese? Please tell me you got the next line. Yeah. Tonight. Yeah. Ooh, 64 slices of American cheese in the morning. Oh, have you been up all night eating cheese? I think I'm blind. You're talking about Shane's would be better until... Oh, hang on, man. Why Twitch for some reason? You're talking about Shane's would be better using the actual driving setup. Yeah, I do. Like, it's the thing is, it's like when you play with a wheel, you can only go so far. Doing it on an actual wheel, it's a real good reason why I'm doing this on the wheel and not just to show off a little bit, even though I do like to show off a little bit, is that you can be so much more precise on a wheel compared to a controller. Because like, especially when you use a control stick, use a control stick is basically a case of, like, unless you like very slow on the stick, it's like it's on off. That's all it's on off. We do a wheel and all this, it's like, and the thing is, like, when you go like full like 90-degree turn on a wheel and all that, the car can't go faster because it's like it's trying to fight the wheels. It's like if you only go like 45-degree angle, you can be able to push a little bit more because the car's not fighting itself. And also doing the pedals as well. It's like, this could be a lot more precise. Like, if you have the time and also the money, because this is not cheap, I'm telling you right now. The time and the patience to be able to familiarize yourself and perfect how your style is with this, you could be a lot faster on a wheel than you can on a controller. You really can. And yeah, that kind of thing. completely agree with that, especially with how much he actually drives. Doing the closest version to what you're trying to get better, it helps you learn the. Yeah, exactly. I think actually the thing was at the start of the season, James actually had the idea. He had like an early, not so much like one of these kind of wheels, but he had another wheel. And I thought maybe if he can be able to hook that up to a PC, he may be able to try to get a wheel setup going. You can't just plug this on top of your lap because the force feed. You can probably hear it like the shake. I don't know how much you could hear the stand shaking when playing all this, or when driving this, but the force feedback on this. You can't just put this on a plank of wood on top of your lap because it will just shake all over the place. So you need something sturdy to be able to clip it on. So I think and also don't do what I did and try to do. My first attempt at trying to get this set up before I had this was put it on my computer desk, which works alright. The only chair I've got is a chair with wheels. So every time I hit the brake, I'm going backwards. Not ideal. Broke a day before. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it broke. Oh, I didn't know that bit. Whoops. I know you was looking into that and trying to make your own version. Yeah, there you go. The whole lobby it's done. Nope, because it still was kicked out. Am I actually disconnected from Xbox now? Anyway. Now you're looking at that and trying. Yeah, no, not ideal. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah. I did tell before the race. Oh, well, I probably forgot about it then. Anyway, yeah. Well, I will say the thing is, I mean, if you didn't already know and all that, this setup in itself, like the wheel is a few hundred bucks, like 300, 400. This is not cheap. The stand kinda is. I may have to look into getting a new stand. We'll say that. Because I actually have been a couple of times where it's like I'm pushing the pedals really hard and it's like, well, it's going, the whole thing is pushing forward. That's not ideal either. That's why like when I go in the pit lane, I'm always like trying to pull it back. I haven't actually looked at any of these since I'm doing the league, but I'm kind of interested to see what the game is suggesting for highlights for me here. Yeah, it was a problem. It was Skyline actually didn't go off, so it kind of spooked me a bit, which I'm sure didn't help Shames there because he had to go wide. What? Yeah. I'd have to look back at that start, but it didn't look like it. So your setup was like, you will learn from controller first, whether you like it or not. Damn it, controller, not now. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I can probably do a full debrief, but I'll tell you this right here. Dion staying in the middle of the track messed me up, because I didn't know which side he was taking. I was going to go left, and then he goes left, and because of that, I had J-Mac on my right, taking the spot I have got boxed in. So that was the only time of the race where I actually got overtaken, but that's a restart. I don't count first lap. I can probably, from my point of view, I could probably call bullshit on James getting a penalty there. All the highlights of the race, half the highlights of the race so far picked up by the game has been the first lap. It's going to go from lap 2 to lap 22. Woo! There you go. They had Dion going sideways. Okay, it was lap 7. Okay. Yeah, lap 8. I think this was me getting Justin on the straight with DRS. I think he tried. It's just, I don't know. I think I don't know. I wouldn't say he did that deliberately. I think it was just a case of like he couldn't figure out the lane. He didn't move into the lane quickly enough. And then was a case of I tried to pick the lane, then he tried to take it. Like I saw it open, and then he closed the door on me. So yeah. Ooh, I like these slow-mo bits they do here. Looked like I had a busted wing on there. I got a bit of dirt on my nose. There you go. And that's the only other highlight, just me overtaking someone. And it's like, okay, straight to the end of the race. The highlight reel is very limited in this. I feel like each time I've gotten to watch a race, y'all have been very consistent. I try. Well, that's the thing. It's like I said, it's the only thing I can really do is focus on my own race, focus on what I'm doing, and that's the one thing I'm trying to do. Is just focus on my own thing. Don't worry so much about what ahead of me or behind me. Though I do still look to see am I close? Am I like? Thing is, I think there was a couple times where I just said I just say randomly. It's like okay, 4736. I'm looking at the clock, and basically what that means, when I say 4736, I'm basically saying car ahead is 4.7 seconds ahead, car behind is 3.6 seconds ahead, or 6 seconds behind. And my thinking is like, okay, am I going close to the car ahead? Am I pulling ahead of the car behind? So like, I'm just trying to remember that. And it's like, but I'm not trying to stress over too much. It's like, where do I stand? Basically, that's the idea. Focusing on what's that's the thing. I've noticed that even doing AI races where it's like when I'm racing, like when I'm consistent on my own. When there's a car ahead of me, it's like now I have to think, oh shit, where do I have to go? I have to get off the line because someone else ahead of me. Are they going too slow? Are they going too fast? Where do I go? Where do I move? How do I make the move? When do I make the move? That kind of thing. And that flushes me a bit to a point where it's like I'll make a mistake. We got people interested in here. Only got 5 viewers apparently. Yeah, like I say, it's good. It's good to get a little a debrief or more of a cool down. Decompress is what I'm trying to think. That was what I'm trying to think of. In hindsight, with all the info you'll have told me about different sports, I really should have been keeping notes. Like I said, I can be able to help you with stuff if you're interested in like anything really. Like I know it's like I know like I don't want to feel like I want to like have people watching this that are in like maybe not so much interested in Formula 1 or race and all that, but it's at the very least interested enough to watch this, but also know what the hell is going on, like understand it a little bit. That's why it's like, oh, if anyone comes in and is like, want me to explain it, it's like I basically I don't want to feel like I want to explain what happened all the time. Where it's like I can just have like rather than explaining to you, what happened, to be a case of, did you see what happened? That kind of thing, Also, you think with 2 brothers and growing up around sports, I know more as well. Doesn't automatically mean that, Doesn't automatically mean that. But it could also be a case of, and that's another thing I'm trying to try not to do is automatically assume everybody knows what I'm talking about. It could be a case of like I could throw in like 20, 30 different different references and all that. And then it's like, you'll come up and somebody come back to me. It's like, okay, you lost me on the second one. Can you rewind a little bit and explain the other 29, please? Yeah, I've only played virtual sports. Like, I was very bad at PE. I think I've kept this since school, so I've never lost it. Oh, your buddy told me you're on a ranting spell. What's going on? Now I say rant. Who told you that? Also, let's see, you got a bird telling me? Pull, where is it? No, not necessarily a ranting spell. It's just more so. The only kind of ranting bit that comes out of me is saying that safety car kind of cost me a couple positions. Other than that, it was just like I was in 7th before the safety car came out, and then I just felt like if that didn't come out, I felt like I had the pace, even on the hards, to hold on to that position. Then the safety car came out. I went out on mediums. JC was ahead of me. Came out on hard softs. I lost DRS. I lost a chance to climb any places. That's basically the race. Reggie ended up finishing. I ended up finishing 9th. It was a case of, like I said, I went out on mediums. JC went out on softs, was fighting Justin. Pulled out on DRS. I lost it. I was in no man's land for the last 5 laps. Well, actually, no. I was in no man's land for like 3 laps. They had collided. Put me back in DRS, but it was too late. I couldn't be able to catch up, so stuck on 9th. Then again, all of these sports are newer to me because I've never actually really focused on them. I want to explain them to you, you know? Like, if I keep saying DRS and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, like, say it, please, you know? I'm fine. I like to be helpful here. I don't think this has been ranting, but more so explaining. Yeah, like I said, it's more of a... It's been more of a decompress. Like, I'm not as frustrated as I was last week. I can tell you that much. Like, I'm a little bit peeved that I could have gotten 7th but didn't. But it's a lot more better than I could have gotten 5th and god damn it! And I got overtaken the last lap. God damn it! You know, my expectation was high this time, basically. Yeah. Like I said, I was also looking at the positives of, like, other than the first lap, because we just proved it wrong there, I'm able to get positions and hold on to them. I'm not losing positions. Like, no one's overtaking me, which is, you know, like I said, I've got the speed to climb up a couple places, but I need to get the speed to be able to really push up. Like I said, 7th is my ceiling right now. I can't go any higher. And again, doesn't help the people come into the lobby right away and come into the league right away and take a position ahead of me. And also, the first person that won the last 2 races had a tricolor. I want that tricolor to be on the podium for me. Why isn't an Irish person joining the American League anyway? Anyway, enough of that. I did all that last week. I just know F1 is a frustrating game and has a lot of things to rant about. It's an EA game. It's an EA. I don't know if it would be less frustrating if co-masters weren't bought out, but yeah. At least it's not your typical F1 lobby where you basically got people just torpedoing each other because they lost a position, which I have seen today actually. I don't know if you heard Xbox chat a lot tonight. I was hearing it. I just wasn't paying attention to it. I just know that when I first came into the lobby, the first thing I heard about was everyone complaining about the tires. It was like, okay. So, at least you have them. I was not happy. What happened to you? What happened to you? Like I said, like I was waiting for everyone to go. Like, honestly, it's like I'm joining these parties. And I am not listening to a single thing being said because I'm trying to focus on my own thing. Also, usually when I do say something, it basically just like gets brushed aside. At least the last 3 times I tried saying something in the SnB Discord, it's like, oh, it's like I've got an interesting point, or oh, I got something about the race, and it's like glanced on, like didn't even happen. Me being socially awkward doesn't help either. That just feels like normal time. Where it's like I'm trying to put in, I'm trying to belong, and it's like we don't even know. You're who are you? I don't even know who you are. You don't even just get out, kind of thing. Doesn't help my anxiety at all. It's an EA game, pretty much explains everything. Yep. Yep. And the sad part about it is, I'm still gonna buy the next one. That's a problem. But at least EA hasn't destroyed the game as quickly as I thought they would. I give them that. I would have thought by now they would have destroyed it and make it just, you know, microtransaction city. You haven't gotten there yet. I was saying, oh, thank you. I was saying there was only one hard. Oh, I heard that. Apologies for that. Not, you know, sorry. My apologies for any bad language there. I can't control it. Aimed at the track, I believe. Actually didn't enrage me this time. I try not to get too flustered about that kind of thing, especially considering that that's kind of one of the words that, like, it would kind of be associated with someone like myself. So, yeah, but anyway, I got a feeling you got a top 5 this season. I know you. I wish I was as optimistic as you were. I'd appreciate that. I wish I was optimistic as you are. It's just keep getting that ceiling. Other than that, what do you stop it? Other than that, I actually found the VC kind of amusing. Why you thinking that? No, it's no. I mean, I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say is, I try not to overreact that kind of thing, because I know those kind of things kind of slip and that kind of thing. I know it wasn't named them. I know it wasn't. But I'm just saying, it's like that kind of that's kind of like most likely than not be aimed at my particular demographic. I'm not saying it was, but it's like, I know it's one of those words that I know it's one of those things where people will freak out a bit about it. Kind of understand it, but it's like, calm it down. Okay, calm it down. You could, yeah. I would say, I do have confidence in what I can do, but the only problem is, and you can turn off the caps lock now, by the way. What do we do holding the wheel like this, by the way? I have confidence in myself. The only problem is I don't think I'm not sure if it's pessimism or not, or just realism, whatever you want to call it. But I know the talent of the people ahead of me, and I know I'm not there. Also, like I said, kind of frustrating. You got people jumping the queue and, you know, proving that they're better than me already. But what can you do? Billy, stop it. Fox and Lux says hi. Hi. Christmas Penguin's also out as well. Don't know why. Someone's out. I'm in my 30s and I still got these around. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Oh yeah. And what the good thing about this is, see this? It's not red. That's all I'm gonna say. This might be, but it's not. So mine, so do I. Yeah, that's it. That's all right. I can understand. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. Yeah. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Just because you aren't in the same, because you got on the same scale as the other drivers doesn't mean you can't finish top 5. Postcar's first win this season doesn't mean he's better than everyone else. Yeah, no, it's just that, like, I'm looking at the history of me in the league. Like, the last time I got in the SnB leagues, the last time I got a top 5 was 3 seasons ago, and that was like when the league had like 8 or 9 people at max. 2 podiums though, I'll take that. But since then, it's just like I said, 7 is my ceiling. I got a 6th a couple seasons ago, or last season, or whatever it was, mainly because of penalties. So I still crossed the finish line 7th. Just trying to get the little extra push, and also like even now, it's just like you had SnB come in and won back-to-back races, which is denting my chances at getting top 10 now because, like I said before, me and Hoki were fighting for 10th place with a 4-point gap. SnB with back-to-back races jumped both of us. So now it's a fight for 11th. So, ugh. I literally have Brian Dinosaur on my bed right now and other stuff down there. Hey, that's what I said. I've got a lot of these. That's another one. Can I, try to see if I can stay on the wheel. There you go. There's one. Someone else me. Yeah, no, I can understand the sentimental. I can understand that. Paul, I hope you didn't take that in the wrong way. I don't think that was the intention. You know, actually, this is actually kind of nice. Actually, just been able to sit and talk. I wish I had more people come into the stream to actually be able to do this. Nice, it's nice. Hopefully one day. Like those streamers that like to have like a 30-second talk to the stream, talk to the viewers thing, and then go into the game. It's like me, it's like straight into the game because I'm not expecting anyone to be there. Boss says stream officially postponed till Sunday. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't see any alert or anything like that. So. Not saying you're a bad driver, but just saying getting first, top 5, etc. doesn't mean you're better than the drivers finishing under you. Theoretically speaking, finishing ahead of everybody would dictate that you are better than them in that particular race. Doesn't mean you're better than them in all the races. Gotta work on that consistency. Still, I'd still very much take a win. Let's put it this way. Nico Hulkenberg has a pole in top 5 in F1. Shit happens, you can never get top 5. Kevin Magnussen has a pole. I'm in a Haas. I'm not entirely disappointed that I'm not getting top 5 finishes, but it's more so I'm trying to make it's more so the upset of I'm trying to make the push of not getting it. I'm trying to make myself comparable last season, and it's like that's what I'm trying to compare myself. It just seems like I'm not progressing. I'm not climbing up the grid. Granted, there are people coming in that are jumping the queue, which doesn't help. Like I said, first race of the season. Last season I finished 11th. This season I finished 11th. If we didn't include new drivers, that would have been like 8th or 9th. What can you do? Just know you are both far better drivers than me, and you'll have way better luck getting top 5 in the heat than I do. Have you got 400 quid to pay for one of these? This helps a little bit, I'll say that. Again, I need to get a better. At some point, I probably have to get a better stand, but yeah, it's a case of just getting experience. It's a case of getting experience and getting accustomed with it. It's sadly making me feel like I want to try doing iRacing again, because I feel like I have a better understanding of how to use this properly now than I did the last time I did it. Kind of wish I had the money for it, but I don't want to. I have a few games already on here that on the Xbox that I could play, so I don't know. Haven't used them a whole lot. Yeah, it's a matter of just getting used to it, getting accustomed to it. Getting the experience with it. Maddie, I know you were in the Frozen. I'm automatically assuming that you were on Frozen stream. There was a part of me that was kind of wondering if I got any airtime. I doubt if I did, because I was like mid-table, and usually mid-table doesn't really get that much airtime. But also, I forgot to do a lap for Frozen for Spa. So I gotta look at that next time. It's Monaco next week, isn't it? Is it? I think it is. If this can work. No, it's Imola. Imola next week, then Monaco. Okay. I can do Imola. I can do Imola. Yeah, I was on Mrs. So's stream just about the whole time. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good to see the support. I do feel slightly better than for next week because it's Imola. Having a Monaco. Like that. Be interested to see. Let's just see how we do and all that. I do hope that I don't jinx myself with saying this, but haven't had any crashes yet, haven't had any DNFs yet, which is also a positive. 11 races in, I've actually finished them all. Good. Just easy to watch all of you that way. Had a tab up you. Oh yeah, Mayor was on as well. Maybe take a look at his actually. Curious. Let me take a look at that later on. I do notice that when you did the party chat, I did pay attention. It's like, anybody got their Frozen stream up? It's like, no. Have you got my stream up? It's like, no, I didn't get the notice. It's like, no one mentioned that I was live. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. I don't know. Also, I won't be around for him. Sadly, I'll be on the. Okay, that's fine. I hope you enjoy it then. Yeah. Yeah. Do enjoy that. We get the highlights when we come back. Hang on! Right, I'm gonna take a timeout and come back, because, yeah, I guess I'll come back a little bit. 1 second. Okay. You'd be off by now, probably be going off a little bit, but like I said, it's like, I actually got people here, so it's like, cool down a little bit and hope people would, be interested in chit-chat. If anyone is still here, actually. I don't know. Anyone else still here? I don't know. I'm asleep on the wheel now. Don't do this in real life. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I think, yeah, just little extra cool down. I'll just do one race here, and then we'll call it. I also need to make progress in doing the career anyway for the bleep loops, so. It's like the kind of thing. It's like you see like football and all that, where they do the old the cool down the cool downs after they finish doing the race. Oops. This is a real cool down for the drivers. Like, okay, let's do just drive a little bit more, but less hectic. Thing can't turn. Don't know if I did that. I don't know if I did it. Oh, I did. I did. I think I have to give you a third one anyway. So I've got gold, just a matter of completion's sake. Like I said, I don't really know if there's anything else I can really say about the race and all that. It's just, yeah, but that's, I'm fine. I'm fine to talk my mind and get it out there. So, yeah, we'll do it. Like I said, we'll do this and then we'll wrap it up. The ranting is done. No more ranting. Don't worry. That's the reason why you're here. Sorry, we're done. Hang on, set up first.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Good to know.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. We'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well. Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Oops. Okay, that's enough of that.
The session has drawn to a close.
What's it now? Tire management. After weeby. Like I said, probably gonna do just one more race weekend of the career, and then we're gonna call it. Like I said, this is the cool down.
All about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex. job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Hey.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
I was gonna say that's a good sign that I've got for sure it's the second fastest lap. And just before I say that, Alonso takes it. Got the purple for that. So I have all. Yep. all I need to do. So straight to qualifying.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
And Bashir actually ended up getting the 10th fastest lap. Oh, now we're on level 19. Oh, actually, no, we're not. Nearly there. It's like 36 laps on softs.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves what.
Shit, I got 10. Need to pick it up a little bit. Need to get better with points here. There we go. Just need one more level. Right. This is, I think, it's a case of all the ranting and monologuing is ended. So is the interest in the chat, I guess. Ah well. We also gotta wait for 22 people to reload on the track.
It's race day in Budapest. And joining me again.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
The relief of getting points in the season. The way I've got this said, I've won every race. The expectation is so low, still low even with that happening.
The energy stores depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far. Turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic. Amazing, you deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
Where did everyone else finish?
And it's a performance to be proud of. Welcome then to... So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Ninth,
Another solid
Mercedes
result
won
for our
1, 2,
championship
3.
leader today, allowing them to
That's
extend
third.
the gap
Where's
between
that?
themselves and
33
the rest
points
of the
for them,
standings.
28
So then,
for
Natalie Pinkham,
us.
who would you rank as your driver of the day? It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
Who do you think is the best driver? Let's go to check the standings.
Well, what an end to another fantastic
So
weekend
36
of
point
racing.
lead.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
But at the very least, it's like what if what 7 points a race. So we keep doing like this, it's 7 points a race. It's 30. Right, it's 33 against 26. So 7 points. So that gap is 5 races. Maximum 5th. Who he's doing? Yeah, maximum 5th. Yeah. So the 5 race window. We've got 11 to go.
Our income's solid at the moment. We should start considering where we can look to invest the profits we're making.
It's a problem. Request your attendance at today's meeting to help them resolve an issue. Okay. Formula 1 are organizing their charity event, and they proposed to us to ask if more shares available to do a meet and greet with the highest donors. A charity event will reflect very well on our driver, and is worth sacrificing time at the gym for. So he loses focus.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
Right. Okay, I think who we got on? Anybody on? Ah, fuck it. Megan's online. Might as well show a little bit of support. So I wait here for a bit. Just to say, hey, I did something. Damn it. Hang on. I actually have to get up and use the keyboard. Ugh. Do that. Okay. So, I'll do this. Just, yeah, might as well support a friend though. So, I'll sit down here. I want to stick around. You want we can talk another time. Anyway, I wrap it up. We're on again tomorrow, so I'll figure out what to do. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if I need to explain anything, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to help. But until then, I need to cool down. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. Okay, everybody.